What's up guys, Wargamer here, playing another Skyrim as a continuation of my gameplay. And I'm still collecting crests as of right now. So far I have collected like so many. There you go. I haven't done anything. And I'm at Falkret right now. Trying to collect all the quests over here.
Trouble?
And I took an arrow in the knee.
What is it?
Nothing.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be. Falkreath's cemetery reminds us that war is not new here.
Yes? What is it that you want? Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
Damn, you're so young to be a Jarl.
My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the Hold, I now serve as Jarl. Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the Hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk, and ensures that my hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. You should try it sometime.
Nah.
Come and see me again sometime. I might
I don't
have
want
some
to
use for
introduce
you.
myself yet. I don't want to do any quest. I just want to collect all the quests and do it later, all at once. Let me see what's inside this chest. Need that, okay. What is this? Skill book? Yeah. Take all those healing potions.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude. Keep your guard up. Think you've got the metal, eh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons. Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, make your way to Solitude. Our headquarters is Castle Dower. You'll find General Tullius there, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Rika. She handles the local recruiting. Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the Emperor, uphold the law, and protect the citizenry. Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call. You mean Ulfric's so-called Stormcloak Rebellion? The Nord Kings, excuse me, Jarls. They can't seem to control their own people, so the Legion has stepped in to keep order. Sadly, the Empire's stretched a little thin these days, and we've gotten very few reinforcements. So we've been forced to recruit locally. But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon enough. Until next time.
Until next time. Some gold. Ah. There we go. And the skill books over here. Oh, there you go, there's one. Nice. I'm a thief.
I protect the Jarl. whoever that might be.
Soul gems. See if we can get that. Okay. More gold over here. And a purse. And a bread. And a chest with 12 golds in it. And a skill book, maybe? Nope. More golds. Alright, I guess I'm done over here.
Yes? What is it that you want?
Oh, nothing.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Sure, right here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
Oh, never mind. Okay, now where am I gonna go? Let's go to 50. Should I really want to go in there? I've been to Solitude, Dawnstar, Winterhold, Whiterun, Falkret, Marcut. Oh, Haven't been to a wind tunnel. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the rift.
My bones ache for the reach. Yes, of course, you are right. Still, I would give much for even a few great... of moon sugar.
Put the thought out of your mind, and do not speak of it again.
What's going on here?
I am staying out
The
of
warm
this.
sand of elsewhere is far away from here. So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one. May your road lead you to warm sands. A peaceful greeting to you.
What's for sale?
Take a look.
Take a look. I feel like I want to buy this one, but I don't have much gold. You're selling skooma?
Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Resad was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan. Now I work for him. Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like
Excuse me.
outsiders in their land, and so we are forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair, but we do our best to ignore them. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Oh yeah.
Yes? Well, you've come to the right place. May the sun keep you warm, even in this land of bitter cold.
Need something?
Nothing.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step, but Khajiit usually scare them off.
Tools, wares, and weapons.
Bandits
all for
giving you
sale at
trouble?
fair prices.
A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. But many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land.
Hey, You know what? I could get it for you.
You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my amulet. But a life cannot be replaced as easily. Skyrim is filled with all manner of dangerous beasts. Wolves, trolls, mammoths, and giants would all like to make a meal of us. But the dragons are the most fearsome. Lucky for us, they don't seem to hunt along the roads.
You guard the caravan?
Yes, I was hired to protect the others as we walk the roads of Skyrim. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in elsewhere, but I have little choice. Akari freed me from a prison in Cyrodiil, and now I must repay my debt to him. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim.
Yeah, that's for sure.
May your road lead you to one side.
How high the mountains of Skyrim rise.
I don't think I have ever been here. It says confiscated goods. Let's see what's inside. Aha. Good enough.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the Ratway. What is it? Dragons?
No.
There's an...
Let's do a quick hard save.
town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
Okay. There's another one. All right.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
This one again. Take him all.
Best not go wandering east of the city. Bandits been seen around Broken Helm Hollow.
Nice. That's another quest. Now let's head inside.
Hold there.
Why?
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What? What is this? What tax?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
You guys are corrupt.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Oh.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I persuaded them.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
Oh yeah?
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. I don't blame you. If I were in your shoes, I'd chicken out too.
I'm not chicken.
Well, offer still stands if you ever want to have a go.
Just give me a second.
All right then.
Let me just do a quick save. Now let's
Got
do it.
horses that need shoeing, so make it quick. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Sure.
All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Never should have come here.
On the big one.
Yeah!
Oh. I'm
Taught
chicken.
you to fight. Keep those hands up.
Oh shit. Oh come on, freaking guards.
I'll
Drive
rip
that
you
skull
in
back
half.
to the ground. Come on.
Yeah. Gods, no. Yeah.
Just going to stand there and take it?
Do this.
Fight back.
Yeah. pieces.
You're just going to stand there and take it? Fight back!
No, let me do this. How's that?
You're just going to stand there and take it? Fight back!
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
Hope you're not angry.
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive.
Hey, where's my gold?
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right... Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since.
Okay.
All right then.
Well, in you go.
Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
Alright.
Well, in you go.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Well, in you go.
Okay, let me do another quick save. I mean, quick hard save.
Keep that magic away from me.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Lee.
Be careful.
The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Hey, watch it!
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. All right, all right. Let's not get too hasty now. So what do you want to know? You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. Be seeing you around.
I'm really tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
People of Riften,
Heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. I'll meet you outside of town. Go on then, deliver my message to Sibby. Go on. Deliver my message to Sibby.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
What was
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. They're vermin, garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash. Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory. 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujamma. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. 1 for the husband, 1 for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibi.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
I was trained by some of the
What
finest
in the name of
warriors in
oblivion
old
do you
Skyrim,
want?
To wield a blade as if it was an extension
Of
of
course.
my own arm.
Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. Don't tell me. Sibi and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibi is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Out of my way.
My mother spares no expense where I'm concerned. I'm heir to the family fortune.
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibi.
I don't have time for idle chit-chat. What is it?
Once I'm in charge, I have bigger aspirations than just Skyrim.
Don't tell me.
I plan to
Sibi
bring
and Louis
Blackbriar mead to
Latruche?
all of Tamriel.
Well, Sibi is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks,
would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibi. I'll meet you outside of town.
Yeah? What's your problem? New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Is there something I can do for you?
You looking for something or what? Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. I don't know why I bother.
Need something?
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench. They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Imperial bastard.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning. You've caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me. It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course. My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message. Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child. It's been good talking to you.
What wasn't I clear about?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought. Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
Yes? What is it?
Yeah? Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing,
And that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Well, that was important.
What do you need?
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. What can I get you? Mead? Wine? Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Come back and see us again. It will keep its hands to itself, yes? Looking for a place to stay? Need something? Need something?
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
What wasn't I clear about? What wasn't I clear about?
Yeah. What's your problem?
It will keep its hands to itself, yes? If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. What can I get you? Mead? Wine? Looking for a place to stay? Yes?
What wasn't I clear about?
Yeah? What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again. Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back. Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
No lollygagging. You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Trouble? If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we. What is it? Dragons?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son? Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. Until next time.
Need a drink, you go to the Bee and Barb. Stay out of the Ragged Flagon. Stay out the Ratway.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief. There's an apothecary in town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there. Staying safe, I hope? If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Fight or die well. All right then. City's quiet enough now, but when the sun goes down, you best keep on your guard. Keep your eyes open. We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to. Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what I get? Guard duty. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember. Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you. Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help. Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well. Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing! Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field? Seven. Astonishing. I hadn't considered that. I mean, it would take months, years to work out the differentials. But what a revolutionary concept! Wait. I can see a minor problem in your theory. Without a soul siphon, how would you prevent permanent magicka burn? Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about? So, you wish to master the arcane arts. I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
As Jarl Leila's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. Good journey to you.
Watch what you're doing. As Jarl Layla's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times. Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Layla unprotected. Liars and bastards, every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is a dozen men, and we could march into the Ratway and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay. Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think there's a worthy Nord alive who dare argue the point. He's taking the Empire to task and making them answer for their crimes. I don't think I'll be content until Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim with the ashes of the Concordat at his feet. Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers. Every day the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now. Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms, to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire. If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
Watch what you're doing. Oh, come to gloat, have we? Poke fun at the...
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship. Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild. I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Everything I've got on display, really.
My genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Protect yourself right.
My husband
Buy
Bercy
armor from
will be the
Grelka.
death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Rare trinkets, the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Fresh meats and produce.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer.
Buy some
Safe
armor and
travels,
live to
Landstrider.
tell about it.
Knowledge in Skyrim, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Visiting Riften? Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
Can I have anything you wish to sell? I pay fair prices for all sorts of goods. I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended
Buy
up
some
like
armor
that.
and live to tell about it.
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Thank you.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my...
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
Jewelry with legendary
Take a
Argonian
look.
craftsmanship.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck. Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine farmer blood elixir.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you. You looking for something or what? I don't know why I bother.
Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
You gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
What do you need, handsome?
Come on, come on! The sooner you buy, the sooner I can get drunk.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Please, I can't take this place anymore. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right, then.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Looking to stay alive?
To oblivion with
Why
all of
take a
you!
chance?
You rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist? How dare
My
you!
food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint. Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps? I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands. Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Looking to stay alive?
Be careful
Why take a
looking for those
chance?
teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous. Mike, just what you see here. Be careful looking for those teeth.
For
The
thousands
bastards
of
are
years,
dangerous.
see into other people's thoughts.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian
Working at the Riften
craftsmanship.
fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Relka.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. You wish to do what I do? Very well. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. The finest weapons and armor. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go. I'm sorry, no. Grelid is the headmistress here, and she's decided not to allow any adoptions right now. I wish things were otherwise. All of these children deserve a better home, but there's nothing I can do. My only concern is for the children. The poor darlings have no one else. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try. But I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors. If there's nothing else, I really must ask you to leave.
Please, mister. You gotta get me out of here. Ever since Aventus left, Grelod's been even meaner than usual. I swear, she's gonna kill one of us.
This is an orphanage, not an inn. Be gone from here. Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are. Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are.
I hate it here. Grelod the Kind is the meanest person in all of Skyrim. A little boy who lived here, Aventus Aretino. He was nice, but really quiet and sad, because his mother just died. He ran away, back home to Windhelm. Samuel told me he's trying to get some murderer people to come here and kill Grelod. I really hope he does. Until next time. I was named after the sound a lion makes. You know, Aventus Aretino? He only lived here for a while. I think his mother got sick and died or something. Anyway, he's gone now. He ran away. But Samuel told me he's back home in Windhelm and is doing some kind of dark ritual. He's trying to summon some killers to come get old Grelod. Bye. I'm strong. Come to get quick, yourself a kid? You're out of luck. You no way Grelod would let any of us get adopted. Please? Especially not since Aventus took off. Aventus Aretino. He was sent to live here after his mother died. He escaped, and before he left, he said he was going to do the Black Sacrament. You know, to call the Dark Brotherhood, so they'd come and kill old Grelod. Word out on the street is that he went home to Windhelm, and people have heard strange chanting coming from his house. He's really doing it. Bye. Hi there. I do hope Mummy and Father... My parents dropped me off here a year ago. But they're coming back to get me. They said so. Oh, Aventus Aretino? He was sent here when his mother died, but he ran away. I heard he went back to his house in Windhelm, and he's trying to get the Dark Brotherhood to come and murder Grelod. That would be so wonderful. Bye. Grelod ain't gonna like some stranger just hanging around. Not that I care.
What do you want? You have no business being in here.
You really shouldn't be here.
What do you want? You have no business being in here.
It's too bad Edge ain't letting us kids get adopted. I'd be the best son ever.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Yes, Sirrah? Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust. Like a giant, only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Beautiful marbles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know. You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something? You're a bad sneak. You're not creeping up on anybody like that. Do you have any idea how busy I am? My mixture could be burning as we speak. Take a look at my supplies if you must, but do hurry. Need something? Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients. Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nernroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out. Take a look. Yes, good. Aye.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault. Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly. I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingen girl. Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingen is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her. When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, it's disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah! I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it. You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it. Take a look. Be careful. The road to Shore's stone could be dangerous.
Sure, I'm a dirty...
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right, then.
I don't know,
there?
Droff. They'd skin us
I
alive
knew
if they knew we were doing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. Come on, come on. Damn you. I'll tear you to pieces. Gods, no.
How can the humble servant of Talos help you today? Talos bless you, my child. He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland. Talos preserve you. How can the humble servant of Talos help you today? Talos bless you, my child.
Coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me. You're like me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons. Trouble?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Watch the skies, traveler.
There's a nip in the air. I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. Take a look. Do come back. I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal.
I work for Belethor at the general goods store. Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Come by Belethor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something.
honor to you, my Thane. Until next time.
Alright guys, that's it for today. I took an arrow in the knee. Peace out.